Hey YouTubers, I have some questions. I have kind of an issue here. A friend of ours helped us get this 322 John Deere lawn tractor, or garden tractor I guess, from a friend of his a while back, and the idea was that he was going to kind of fix it up for us, and he would be available to do any repairs that needed to be done, but he's become very busy, and so now we have this tractor that doesn't really run very well when I try to use it. In fact, right now I can't even get it to start, and I don't know why. And I am not very good at fixing machines like this. I don't know a whole lot about them, and it's something that I don't feel like I have a lot of time to learn right now, and I get very frustrated working on these things. So if anyone is in the area, we live near Batesburg, South Carolina. If anyone's in the area who loves to tinker with these old machines or knows a lot about them and could give some advice or anything, please respond and let me know. He did put this bucket on the front because the purpose of the tractor for our little farm was going to be just to mow and to take loads of mulch and chicken manure and stuff like that. And then I was going to add a bush hog on the back to be able to do a little more rough bush hogging up in the pastures. And yeah, so it should have maybe worked really well, but the problem is it when it does drive, it drives really jerkily. Like it'll go really fast downhill, really slow uphill, and there's not a lot of control that I have as far as the speed goes. I guess these pedals are supposed to be brakes, I think, but I mean, they work okay as brakes. I mean, it's just that you can't brake and then start going again. You have to then shift it with this little shifter back into gear. When you do brake, it just knocks it out of gear. So I don't know if that's how it's supposed to work, or if that is a different thing entirely. The tires are too small and old and going flat anyway, so I would have to replace the tires for it to be really usable on our more rough terrain. I was thinking about taking this deck mower off and putting on the bush hog, because whenever I try to use the loader, the tractor doesn't really have enough weight on the back to give it traction to actually use the loader, and it's kind of weak on that point when I tried it. And what I've heard is that I just need to add a little weight on the back. So it is nice because it does have this little thing here for running a bush hog or a rototiller. I'm having a blank of what it's called, but that's nice, and it's got the hydraulics obviously for the bucket. But anyway, if you could just respond if you know anything about these, let me know if it's worth the money to put in new tires and buy a bush hog and all of that just to be able to use it, and then also whether this kind of lawn tractor is actually something that can be fixed up and run smoothly, or whether it's always going to be breaking down on me, because I have 5 kids and I just don't have the time to spend on fixing tractor all the time. I did grow up using tractors, larger tractors, not lawn tractors, but they never seemed to have quite this many issues. This is just a picture of the engine area, and someone did take out the little odometer thing that should be down. I don't know if you can see that down in there. So I don't know if that's a bad sign or if that was just something that happened in the course of fixing it one time. But any help would be greatly appreciated. Thanks so much.